every morning. Look in the mirror, salute a real one, and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and I thank God. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like,
it's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
The throw here is complete, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
15 yards. First down, Denver.
They'll look to throw again. Got it into the hands of Mims. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Back to throw. That one caught. Touchdown Broncos. That his second TD catch of the season.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 2. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. We're stopping his tracks right at the 15-yard line. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. Out to his right. Going for it all. That is hard. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. Big play for KC. 54 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. On second down, Mahomes. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
He'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. On the move, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
First down, Broncos.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll be taken down. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Forced out wide. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the onward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Back to the air again on second and 10. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Throwing now on third and long. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Evans Ingram. Touchdown, Denver.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Sunday. Attack! 43! Attack!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle. And caught by Rice. And him up and down, just shy of the 40. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Off-balance throw, it's complete. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off, and he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Riley Moss, the corner, is there to end it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Yellow.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's incomplete. Daring Paul on 4th down. Does not work out, and it results in a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
They'll look to set up the screen here. Whoa! And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Broncos.
1st down.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. The ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
First down, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Mims sent in motion here. Look wide, get this one complete, and a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
they'll set up to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Yellow. White. Attack, attack. Attack, attack. Attack, attack. Yellow. Yellow. Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Moving to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Yellow.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Yellow. Yellow. 180. Come back.
To throw is Mahomes. Open man downfield is Brown. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Play action here. Mahomes rolling right. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Hike the ball, roll, run right.
Pick up there for the Chiefs. 33 yards.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way.
Hike the ball, run right. Boy, y'all boys wonder why y'all will never win in the game, bro. That's not a YouTube D-line stunt. It's a D-line stunt, bro. And you wonder, bro, I ain't going to say it, but you wonder why you'll never be good, though, bro. You'll never be good at this game, bro. You'll never be good at this game. You do the same thing every year. I fucks with you. We cool, but you'll never be good at this game again.
Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Ingram. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
He'll look to throw. There's a short one taken by Ingram. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. He'll go right and find his running back. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 22-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. They'll look to throw again. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there. I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is going to be taken in at the 3. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Mahomes on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Left side. It's caught on ground.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Smith. And that's going to be a huge first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 44.
Once again, it's Smith. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Hey, dribble it, dribble it.
Throwing now, Mahomes. Forced to his right. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
It's 3rd and 4.
Yellow. 15. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And the Broncos will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Driver start on the ground. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Ripley! Yellow! Hey, 50! Argolani! Hey, 57!
Now, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 53 yards.
It was really nothing fancy that time, Mike. It was just, all right, line up and run as fast as you can. And once he got behind the defense, that ball came out quick and on time, and now they find themselves in plus territory.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, KC.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
Moving outside the pocket. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having his.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Hero 15!
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain there of 15. Good for a Chiefs first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid gain.
Just short, but he has picked up the first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So now then, first and goal from the 1.
Yellow!
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. He's been unstoppable all year. That's his 27th touchdown of the season. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Throw here to begin the drive. There's that man again, another tackle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Denver first down.
Let's go now.
A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL? And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 3rd and inches. He finds Mims. It's complete. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Broncos.
That's another Broncos first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
The best defenders, Mike, they have an ability to impact the game in a lot of different ways. You take this guy. Earlier in the game, he comes up with a big interception. Now he gets sent on a blitz. He comes through for a sack. They better find out exactly where this guy is, both run and pass. He's having himself a great day.
They'll set up to throw. That is caught on 3. And he's got another one. Evan Ingram. Touchdown.
This trash-ass cover, too. You can't guard nobody. You ain't got no thumbs. You ain't got no thumbs. I'm throwing right at you. You ain't got no thumbs. Don't say nothing to me. You ain't got no thumbs. No thumbs. No thumbs. No man coverage. No thumbs. I'm throwing right at you. We say thumbs in 2K. If we say thumbs in 2K, if you playing swing, you ain't got no thumbs. Oh, my bad. Hold on, let me turn my thing down. You ain't got no thumbs. I'm throwing right at you. I'm throwing right at you. No thumb. I did look at you, just like the last one when I threw when you went to the separate mill. When? You got to have thumbs to get interceptions, brother.
It's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Oh, come on, McDuffie. I got to get rid of this nigga. This nigga ass. I paid this nigga a lot of money to not be able to do nothing. This nigga don't do nothing. This nigga don't do nothing. Oh, that was a good catch. Yeah. Hey, I knew this was going to be a good game, though. That's why Man, I ain't talking about you. I don't care nothing about this game. I'm talking to my son. We talking about this Missouri and Texas A&M game. This ain't only reason this is a good game because I'm building up this quarterback for next year, bro. I ain't even doing that. I'm just bullshitting around. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Bro, listen. Well, don't count this shit because I really don't care if you win, if I win or lose. But who wins most of the time? I don't care nothing about good games. Lately, what? I was in my prime for real. I was playing 2K when I first started playing against you in MMO, AMO, or whatever. I was on my for real when nobody messed with me. When we start playing. I don't know, bro. I've been tough for a pretty long time.
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
No, we ain't gonna never beef. I ain't beefing nobody. It's Madden, bro. Oh.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the
hands of the
tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Who is that?
Back to throw.
I went in that league. That boy, they're a dog. Second year.
A gain of 16.
I built him up, though. I did build him up.
Good for a Denver first down.
Oh, you, man, for real? Man.
Blitz coming.
Got him again.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first
Oh, who
down.
that hurt? That's my guy? Who's hurt?
Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured.
Oh, no.
Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a.
Guess who comes in? Bo Nix. Guess who comes in? Let's go, Bo.
Second down. Nix.
Cuz he just been on the bench. Look at this boy. He just been on the bench. I've been trying to build up that guy. Remember I told you I had another quarterback that I was trying to build up. Because I was gonna. I'm ready. If you want Bo, he's gonna be in free agency this year. I'm getting rid of him.
Running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is.
Oh, well, you good money. I ain't want to do no rollback. I drafted it. Well, the CPU drafted me this guy last year, and I just started putting points on him and stuff. And I was like, well, if Bo ever decides to leave, I got somebody.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. No one open. He'll drive.
That boy, wide receiver at running back, boy.
Close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
See what you're doing too. Let me see.
But how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. This drive's going to continue.
No Michael Penix over here. I can throw over the middle. Michael Penix can't throw over the middle. Nothing. We don't throw the ball in Atlanta over the middle for nothing. I can't stand it. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. We got 6.
From the shotgun, here's Nix.
Got him again. Oh, come on. Why did he jump to catch that? I would have pressed X to damn just regular catch it if I know he was going to do that. That was crazy. This man jumps in the air to make a catch. Bro. This man's crazy, bro. What is that? Got him. Damn, why did he throw out press triangle a long time ago? He steps up and, oh my God. He steps up in the pocket. Yeah, they hustled me on that play.
Accuracy in the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed, and the ball's thrown so far behind him.
That's lame.
Next, from the gun, on third down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league.
And that is hard.
Die! Hey, die! Die! Die!
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
That was crazy.
Now the pressure shifts to your defense.
Hey, man, come on, man. You trying to make the playoffs, man. Hey, listen, you can't make the playoffs with plays like that, bro. You got to intercept that every time, 10 out of 10 times.
So the lead is 7 now here in this fourth quarter.
See.
The tie has been broken.
Hey, man, I rejuvenated Tutu career, man. I took him to a Super Bowl and everything, bro.
Through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, listen, I low-key, high-key agree with that. Hey, man, Tutu clutch, man. Put some respect on Tutu name, man. Damn. That was a lot.
First down throw.
Got him.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Hey, Ripley. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick.
There we go, there we go, Jones. Them boys getting hands on the rock now.
One of those situations
Let's go, man.
plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Yeah, boy. Plaster like glue, fellas. Plaster like glue.
You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
So here it is, 4th down and 10.
Yellow, I don't need to. Hey, 43.
Here's Mahomes. Taking a shot downfield.
Square. We ain't got to pick it. It's 4th down.
Complete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Way to get him up out of here, defense.
Mims sent in motion here. Nix got to throw it here on 1st down. He'll look over the middle and find his running back.
He's busy. Let's go, Bolden. Bolden for president.
2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Bolden for president.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might
end up
being too
man.
much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late,
What time we gonna get something? About 5 or 6?
Not enough possessions to be had.
About 6. What time is 4:30? Yeah, about 6. We can go grab some food. Where your brother at? What y'all want for dinner?
Up and good. Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th
Man,
quarter.
he want to get no tacos. He want no tacos either. He might want tacos because he ain't had none. I don't get no tacos. Nah, I ain't going over there. Yeah. I'm gonna get some, but it ain't gonna be no tacos.
This will be taken in at the 2.
Man, put some respect on Tutu's name, man.
He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
It's because of the quarterback, man. They say he's a dog. They called me last night like your quarterback is a dog, bro. So we gonna let the dog be a dog, bro. That's what they said.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw.
You want to talk about glitch? You had a touchdown.
That's out to Brown, right side, complete.
You ain't see your touchdown over there?
Out of bounds, but up past the 35. That is catch number 60 for the season.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
But the thing is, I had a guy sitting over there. He just didn't even look at it.
As they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Yeah, I don't get that. They just do that. I don't understand.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is hauled in at the 5.
And then I've been wanting to get rid of Pat Surtain for the last 3 years, bro. I don't, because nobody wants. I mean, I guess people think I'm gonna ask for a lot for him, which I'm not. I don't care. But he just doesn't play like he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't at all. Yeah. But on here, it's just like he plays like a bum. It's Patrick Mahomes, bro. He can make Pat Mahomes can make any throw either way he wants to throw. It's just Pat Mahomes. It is what it is. Lucky niggas ain't got what's called abilities. Even worse.
It's not going to be
I believe that's why my DB's so trash too. They don't got ability. They should. They used to do them abilities to separate them on this game. The Duffy. Why is he running back?
He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will cut the deficit to 7.
Both sides. He got to stop him too. It's 49-42. He did an onside kick last time. Pretty good. I got to remember how he did it. Oh, I know.
Game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
To the crib. To the crib. To the crib. Levy can't stop it. To the crib.
The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown.
Yeah, that's good job.
Slides at the point, up and good. And the Broncos are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Damn, I don't cost my boy to play, man.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out.
No, I wouldn't mind him making playoffs, but I can't just let him win. That don't can't do that in this league. Nah.
Here is 1st and 10. Out of his gun, here's Mahomes.
What?
Deep ball.
Oh, he overthrew. What? Oh, hold on.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften
everything. Now I was just bragging on. Pat.
At least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that shouldn't happen. That shouldn't ever happen.
On 2nd down. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, that's trash. That ain't gonna lie.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
At the 40-yard line.
43! 43! Where's that?
Throwing is Mahomes.
Oh, that wouldn't even let me put my hands up right there.
Hollywood Brown. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. Forced out wide.
I got that and Pat cleaned him up. See what he did to this thing? Goodness gracious, he cleaned him up after I picked that. He talking about he smashed that receiver. Watch this. They show all the way back to me. Look. Ooh. Yeah, he cleaned him up. Real very nice. Yep. That's what you want me to do? Yeah, I need my quarterback to get stacked. End it off. I waited too late. I had it. I thought Baldy was hurt.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked.
I've been going on vacation. Well, not vacation, but I've been going on for work and stuff. I ain't been able to play. He had a chance, man. It hurts when you have a chance.
Mims sent in motion here. Here's Nix to throw.
I should do that. Bo Nix still in the game? What happened to my other quarterback?
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeout.
Why my other quarterback not in? Why Bo Nix in the game?
This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. Throwing is Nix. He's going to send it downfield.
That's why Bo Nix shouldn't be in the game.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation.
Bo Nix.
Tightly defended.
Nah, then too, I had my tight end going out for a deep route. That my tight end should have been
The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what do you see out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was no
He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete.
Oh, yeah. Got to get in there.
On fourth and long, that's a big ask. And the defense turns them away. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
Got him.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Mahomes.
Got him.
Complete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball
Big
loose.
hit.
And it's
They
going to
don't make sense to do it.
down.
I can do that, but it don't make sense to do it. For real.
Patrick to throw. Plus to his right.
Hey.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
He mossed it.
And that could be the throw that really puts the final nail in the coffin. I mean, you find yourself already down 2 scores. I don't blame him. He's trying to make something happen.
That was good, though, right there.
This defense, they've been
I was trying to toss it back to him, but Pat just threw it in the air. Boston.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought
I
down
blame
there.
Bo Nix for being in the game in that.
On this one, time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.